My name is Sebastian Cervantes, and I'm going to be speaking about North Korea's leaders and their philosophies. I'm going to start with Kim Il sung from 1912 to 1994. He was on this earth. And from 1948 to 1972, he served as Prime Minister of North Korea. From 1972 to 94, he served as the President of North Korea. He was also the leader of the Workers' Party of Korea from 1949 to 1994. Mr. Sung, Kim Il sung, created the Jewish ideology. I'll talk to you about that after I explain who the leaders were. Kim Jong il from 1941 lived from 1941 to 2011. He was president from 1994 to 2011, supreme leader from 2009 to 2011, general secretary of the Workers' Party of Korea, chairman of the National Defense Commission of North Korea, and supreme commander of Korean People's Army. Kim Jong-un, he is the current president of North Korea, or prime minister, from 1983. He was born in 1983 till today. Supreme leader from 2011 to now. First secretary of the Workers' Party of Korea, chairman of Central Military Commission, first chairman of the National Defense Commission, supreme commander of the Korean People's Army, and the marshal of the DPRK. Their philosophies are all shared. They all share the same Jewish ideology. They differ very, very slightly. The Jewish ideology is comprised of the Shah Jew, the Shah Rib, and the Shah We. The Shah Jew is domestic and foreign independence, the Shah Rib is economic independence, and the Shah We is military independence. They are all a part of the Jewish ideology.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Flores, and my part is the Korean view of itself. The surrender of Japan in August 1945 led to the immediate division of Korea into two occupation zones. As Coleman mentions, decades of the rigid state control systems and adherence of philosophy of its self-reliance have destroyed the country's economy, and large-scale military spending has eaten into the resources needed for the investment of the consumer industries. The country suffers from chronic food shortages caused by natural disasters and economical mismanagement. Since the mid-1990s, North Korea has been dependent on foreign aid to feed millions of its people. In July 2006, North Korea fired a number of short missiles. Diplomatic efforts aimed to rein in the North Korean nuclear ambitions. The North Korean agreed to abandon its nuclear ambitions in return for aid. It shut down the Yongbyon nuclear reactor in July 2007. The tensions between North Korea and the rest of the world have again increased steadily since late 2008. In April 2009, North Korea walked into an international talks aimed at ending the nuclear activities. The following month, the country carried out its second underground nuclear test. From that time, the data North Korea's controversial nuclear programs and its leadership by highly flammable element Kim wouldn't have been cause for the concern of regard global security. The outlook of 2013 Hamshak mentions that the political outlook remains uncertain following the death of the December 2011 North Korea leaders for 17 years. Kim Jong-un suggests that suggestion leadership of his third son Kim Jong-un is secure. Although the new leaders are unlikely to face any open challenge, power struggles within the continue behind the scenes. A consolidation of his position. North Korea will remain internationally isolated in the regime pursuits of nuclear weapons capability. Its little change of six-headed toxin of North Korean nuclearization will resume in the near future. The economy will again moment in 2014 after expanding. The estimated 1.9 export of China will continue to boom. The market exchange rate for the North Korea will remain weak, reflective of increased dollarization of the economy. Review the Supreme People's Assembly Very Second of Session September 25, but no major personnel or policy changes were yet announced. In the mid-August, North Korea's top economic policymaker John Sung spent a week in China to secure the greater support of the cross-border infrastructure and trade, including two special economic zones. North Korea had held an unexpected series of roadshows in China in September, October, and solid more trade. In the mid-September, North Korea rejected food South Korea, despite that being hit by a series of typhoons that caused damage to that the insulted negligible quantity of aid they had offered. Recent data show that an output of the first half of 2012, Inter-Korea joint venture increasing industrial complex, but North Korea has already imposed new taxes in South firms' operations there.